As the great Fezzy Fail would say, are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
What a gritty effort by the Golden State Warriors, led by Stephen Curry with his 36 points, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. Well, how about Buddy Hield at GP2? Gary Payton II with 13 of his 16 coming in the second half. And the Warriors take home game number 3 to take a 2-1 series lead against these feisty Houston Rockets. And we welcome everybody to Toyota Warriors postgame live here at the Gatehouse, where Dub Nation is fired up here at Thrive City with Festus Cecilia, NBA champion, the pride of YLZ, Decatur, and the Hall of Famer Chris Mullin. Steph Curry got going, of course, in the second quarter, and they do this all without Jimmy Butler, Fezzy.
No Jimmy Butler tonight. It means no problem for the Warriors because everybody had to step up. I love what the role players did, and it all started with Jonathan Kuminga going against the head of the snake for the Houston Rockets, Jalen Green. He did a great job on him all night long, held him to, what, it was 9 points?
9 points
all night long, and that's really important. And when you go from there, you got Buddy Hield, 5 for 11 from the three-point line. I thought the player of the game tonight, if it wasn't for Steph Curry, would be Gary Payton II. He did an incredible job, hit big buckets, was hitting points in the paint. But Steph Curry tonight, he put the Superman cape on, and all night long, they got a huge dose of the babyface assassin all night long, the Houston Rockets. They couldn't do anything with it.
Zena, how about the hustle categories that flip for the Golden State Warriors? We discussed this in pregame. The rebounding, the points in the paint, the 50-50 balls. It seemed like that all went the Warriors' way tonight.
It was awesome to see. Number one, the Warriors get back to their three-point volume. 45 shots in comparison to just 28 shots for Houston Rockets. That's more online with what you saw throughout the regular season. Then you're looking at the points in the paint. You think about particularly not only points in the paint, but restricted area. The Warriors 13 of 18 in the restricted area. That means motion offense. That means open shots. That means you are finding your teammates open under the basket. That's a way different ball game than the last two that we've seen.
Yeah, I thought stamina and endurance was a key factor. They win the fourth quarter 35-22. They break 100 points, which has been hard for them to do against the Rockets. They get 26 assists. Steph Curry gets 23 field goal attempts, 13 threes. So I thought the offense really took over in the fourth quarter. And they lost the first quarter by 4. They won the second and third by 2 each. And then they dominated that third quarter 35-22. So I really thought the fact that they sped the game up a little bit made the Houston Rockets uncomfortable, put pressure on them to make shots, and they couldn't do it.
Rockets have built a 13-point first-half lead, and when the Rockets lead by 10 at any point during the game, they were 48-7 during the regular season. Well, the Warriors were able to rally with a 9-0 run at the end of the first half and took home this game in the second half, of course. But inside the Chase Center right now is the great KB, Garrett Burke, standing by with GP2.
Gary, what did you guys do so well in the fourth quarter to devastate the Rockets?
We got stops. Talked about getting stops and converting them, take care of the ball. When we take care of the ball, it's very hard to stop us. So that's what we did. We got stops and converted them.
Yeah. For the last 2 months, you guys have been talking about the impact Jimmy Butler has on winning. You had to play without him. What were the adjustments?
Protect Jimmy at all costs. Have Jimmy's back. When he gets back, be ahead. So tonight we did that, had his back. Everybody stepped up and made huge plays down the stretch. And now hopefully we get him back for game 4.
Yeah. All right. A high-scoring, heavy-minute game from Steph Curry. What did he pour into this game?
Being Wardell, we get him open, we get him looks. And most of the time he's going to knock him down. So we can continue to just get him looks. Crazy things happen.
And for you scored 9 consecutive points in that fourth quarter. What was the defense giving you? Were they occupied with 30?
Yeah, they want to put a big on me, so just make them run.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A nice bounce-back game from Gary Payton II. He finished with 16 points, 13 coming in the second half. Cutting to the basket, some nifty finishes with his left hand. 7 of 9 overall, and they don't win this game without GP2 and the team defense here. But let's pick up the crunch time tape because this game was nip and tuck. A fascinating playoff game. Reminded me of the 90s, Mully. This was back and forth. This is the type of ball I like, Zena. As we get here, 84-83. Rockets up by 1, and there's one of those finishes right there. Fezzy failed GP2 going to the rack.
Such great chemistry he has with Steph Curry. You see Steph Curry getting doubled, and GP2 is an excellent playmaker off that double team. He gets in that pocket, gets an easy play, and watch GP2 hit these threes in the crunch time. Really big three there to save the Warriors up 4, and then from there, the Warriors just continue to make plays.
And it was important for GP2 Zena to hit that corner 3 because earlier in the quarter, he was passing up open 3-point looks, which was bogging down the offense. He takes that corner 3 with complete confidence.
In a half-court offense, you have to make defenses respect you. That's the only way you're going to keep spacing for your team. If an opposing defense is just clogging up the paint, shoot that corner 3, open things up, and that's exactly what Gary Payton II did.
Shooters roll right there, Millie, with Brandon Pajitsky, the defense there. Draymond Green.
Okay, hustle player of the year. I see you,
JK. Right there. But Stephen Curry, we saw the big 3 over Jalen Green. Quick release. Stephen Curry's getting blitzed, doubled, grabbed. He did what he had to do, but he put on that cape, and this is why he is the franchise. Millie, 36. 9 and 7 for the Chef.
Well, yeah, high efficiency. I thought he played a beautiful game. You mentioned 36 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. But Bonte, how many gravity assists?
Yep.
Because all those straight line drives by GP2, they're doubling Steph Curry at half court, giving basically a free run to the basket, and then GP2 making those layups. Now all of a sudden he's got his confidence, knocked down some 3-point shots. But it's incredible the offense he generates just by, drawing those double teams. I thought the Warriors are much better tonight, playing early in the shot clock and being aggressive and then getting back to Steph. You mentioned Steph only have 2 points in the first quarter. They're only down 4. So the other players being aggressive made the Rockets defense pay attention to them. As the game wore on, Steph just put on a show.
No doubt, 3 points in that first quarter. He had a big impact on a 9-0 run to end the first half and get the Warriors within 3. And you see the numbers there, a game high, 12 of 23. Remember, in the first 2 games, he was only able to get up 9 3-point shots in each of those first 2 games. He gets up 13 3-point attempts tonight. Zena, the 9 assists, the 2 blocked shots. And he surpassed Tony Parker as he's now in the top 10 of all-time postseason scoring.
Look, Batman was rolling solo tonight and was loving it. But what I love tonight, most importantly, when you look at game 2 versus this game, Steph Curry was getting off the ball quick. Whether he had his own one-on-one, could figure out how to maneuver around the length of Houston, he went one-on-one. But the second they threw bodies at him, he was able to get off the ball faster, and that is what opened up things for GP2, JK, Moody, and Buddy Hield, of course.
And the conditioning, Fezzi fell, as we see the top 10 playoff scoring leaders in NBA history. It's going to be tough to catch LeBron James as he still scored at a high clip. But Stephen Curry now in the top 10, and you see the list, all Hall of Famers, I should say. Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but the stamina tonight of Stephen Curry, the stamina and endurance, knowing that the Rockets are grabbing, clutching, doubling him. He played 41 big boy minutes in game 3.
Bonte, this was a game. This was a win. But this counts as like 2 wins, I feel like, for the Warriors. This was a huge opportunity for the Houston Rockets to gain some momentum. No Jimmy Butler. But Steph Curry put on that cape, and what that looks like for the Warriors is he did everything. You saw the box score. You saw 9 assists. You saw 7 rebounds. You saw 2 block shots from Steph Curry. He was not going to let the Warriors lose tonight. And in a big game like this brings a whole lot of confidence to that locker room. No, Jimmy Butler was a huge loss, but everybody stepped their game up. But it's most important that Steph Curry, the leader of